What's happening, y'all? Today I wanted to get on here and speak a little bit about my perspective on our society in America, and maybe even a little bit as a whole world, but more so in America. First off, because that's what I know, and second off, it's what I've seen the most of when it comes to ignorance. And I know that might get some backlash for that comment, but America's got a lot of ignorance, wrapped up into the majority of the people that make up America. So to hop right in, I wanted to go ahead and say there's a multitude of different cultures and religions and political beliefs and ethnic backgrounds all wrapped up into America. Obviously it's been told time after time we are the melding pot. So here we are with all these differences in our society that we have to continuously adapt to and overcome. And I do say have to, because I do believe that in order to be prosperous and thrive in today's day and age, we kind of have to adapt and overcome whatever situations are surrounding us. I want to go in a little bit to my background, I should say. My background is I come from a smaller farming community. There's a lot of ignorance wrapped up in my community. There's a lot of naive individuals in my community as well, because it's a smaller community. We're out in the middle of BFE. Not a lot of new individuals coming into our towns. Not a lot of different cultures coming in, and when there are different cultures coming in, a lot of them get belittled and shut down in a sense, because they're different, and people don't always like change. But that's part of adapting and overcoming, is accepting the change and willing to work around it and work with it. So growing up, I was pretty ignorant and naive. The military has helped open my eyes immensely when it comes to this. And personally, I wouldn't ever recommend the military to anyone. But I know that it has helped me thrive in a multitude of aspects in my life, mainly being that I've gotten the opportunity to see so many different cultures, so many different people from different backgrounds, even within the United States, let alone different countries that have came in and gotten to experience our country. And seeing these individuals, learning their struggles, learning their stories, learning their whole lives, essentially, has opened my eyes and my mind completely. I don't see a reason for belittling another individual based off of their religion, their political belief or standpoint, the ethnic background, the traditions they hold true to, their skin color, none of that. I don't see a point to that. I think that's very naive, and above all else, as I said before and I will say again, ignorant. It's just flat out ignorant. Today, I would say in today's society, my generation, and I would say my generation is the 90s on up to like the early 2000s, we have a very awesome opportunity, to put it in layman's terms. We have an awesome opportunity to thrive when it comes to learning about other cultures, because we've got so many more major cities around. There's so much more opportunity now in our society to dive into these cultures, because we're constantly surrounded by them. And that's something that our folks and our grand folks especially didn't have. There was a lot of ignorance back in their time frame of growing up, because they had a lack of knowledge, a lack of understanding, and they were just a little bit scared, I would say, of different cultures and how they might influence their lifestyle. And I see that as very unfortunate for them. But now we have such an ample opportunity to learn about who they are. Now this is something that I wouldn't say we can do as much right now because of COVID-19 and whatnot, all that nonsense. But we literally have the opportunity in today's day and age for a fairly cheap price to go explore the nation, explore the world, other nations, just see everything there is that this world has to offer. We get to have the opportunity to truly open our eyes take a walk in their shoes and follow in their footsteps in a sense. I know that's kind of the same analogy, but regardless, we have ample amount of opportunity now to go ahead and, as I've written down, open our eyes and grow and open our mindset. There's no reason whatsoever why we shouldn't be able to change how we interact with others on a continuous basis. There's no reason whatsoever we should let hate, discontent, malice into our minds and into our souls and be ignorant towards another culture. There's no proper balance when it comes to how much growth we have made in America in comparison to how much we've digressed as a society, as a culture in a whole. We are constantly trying to fight this uphill battle between what I believe is right and wrong and what you believe is right and wrong. And a lot of times, a lot of people's morals and values collide and don't fit in with each other's. So there's where the hate and discontent comes. There's no reason to be cynical or disrespectful even to another individual based on who they are or where they come from, what the skin color is, what they wear. There's no reason. This is an amazing world we live in. It's truly amazing. And I hope that the individuals that take the time out of their day to watch this video and watch videos like this, because I know there's multiple videos that are like this, truly take what is said to heart and try to change who they are for the better. As always, I hope that everyone goes ahead and has a blessed day. I hope y'all continue to stay humble and continue to grow. Expand your mind. Knowledge is power. Take care, y'all.